Hi everyone. Everyone's been asking how I do my smoke nails, so I'm just going to do a quick little video. So start with a black nail, and you need to wipe off the tacky layer off the black, because what you don't want is any of the pigments sticking to the black, so it's only to stick to the white. So once you've wiped that off, you need to wipe off your white brush, and I usually just wipe off as much excess as possible. You want to leave a little bit on there, not too much, but there's barely any on there. And then what you want to do is create a smoke effect by swirling your brush round. So I usually start at the top, and don't worry if it looks messy, it all adds to it. So literally just swirling that around. If you want to add a little bit more to the brush, add a little bit more. Sometimes if you have like deeper areas of white, that can work really well because the colours really stick to that. So just swirl it round however you want to do your design. And then what you want to do is then cure that. So cure that for 30 seconds. That's what I normally do, and that's plenty if you've got a quite a strong LED lamp. So just wait for that to cure. We don't need the white anymore, so we can move that aside. And with the pigments, what I normally use are the sponge applicators for like the eyeshadow, because you don't want to mix and use the same applicator for every colour. So start with blue and just tiny little bit on the applicator, not too much, and just dab it at the beginning, and then I turn it over and I add a little bit of the purple. You don't need to be precise, it doesn't matter if it overlaps, that helps with the blending. So new end into the pink, and then into the orange. New applicator into the yellow. So it really doesn't matter where you're applying the colours, because they will all blend in eventually when you use the brush. Okay, so just sort of dab it, just make sure every little bit of colour is filled up. If you want to add a little bit more blue, just so it's sort of like the rainbow flowing down, that's absolutely fine. And then I use an old brush, or a brush that's dedicated just to pigments. So I then just wipe it off sideways. So you've got your smoke now. You see that? No. So what I'm going to do now is top coat it. Now I always have a separate top coat for using any pigments or glitters, because I don't want to ruin the others when I'm applying it to a solid plain colour. It ruins it completely. So I'm running out of my top coat. So just lightly float the top coat over. Don't drag it too much, because you could pull the pigments off. So nice floated top coat onto there, and to cure that one as you normally would for any top coat. And you can save the applicators if you wish. You could end up having one applicator for every colour, and then just put them in like little Ziploc bags, so you save them for each time. Or if you don't mind, just chuck them away and use new ones each time. They're quite cheap to pick up. So once you've top coated that pretty much is your design. I usually top coat twice, just to lock it in, to make sure there is no lifting with that product. Let me just move this so you can see. That is your smoke now. Thank you.